one of the commentators couldn't be heard on my stream. But I've double checked mine.
I think that's down to them not enabling theirs.
Yes. If you're wondering who that was, it was Stephen. Pretty obvious, as he was the only other person commentating. Anyway, it's time for the GP2 Austrian Grand Prix. And we have a dry qualifying and a dry race, which they'll be happy to
hear they about. Will be extremely satisfied with that. And I must say as well, before everything gets going, it's nice to be back commentating. I think it's the last two.
Your first one of the year as well.
Yes.
Well, it's going to be a difficult session for lots of reasons. Mostly tyres. Tyres seem to be wearing like crazy here, and you don't want to use too much tyres or too much tyre wear in qualifying, because tyres are also going to be a problem in the race.
Yeah, so the ideal scenario for all these drivers, no matter if they start on super soft or the ultra, we simply slow out that fast lap and a slow in lap.
Well, we've got the two Mercedes out on track at the moment. Dave's on the super softs, Mayhem is on the ultra softs. Got
Mayhem is showing his new helmet design for this weekend as well.
It's a little bit brighter, isn't it? It's darker, sorry.
I have claimed copyright. He has used the same colour scheme as my other helmet, just in a different kind of style. So I've had words.
Also have a new driver this week.
There are two new drivers, Printer and Newcart. Newcart didn't make it last week.
Ah, of course. Well, Newcart's out on track on the ultra softs. J19 is out on track on the ultra softs. Just these two. The Mercedes are going to start their laps first. At the moment, Mayhem is on 3 pole positions. David Ward is on 2 pole positions. Charlie is on 1 pole position.
I'll tell you what. In the background, Dave 185. He nearly binned it, and at the last corner on his out lap.
Just,
the last corner.
Yeah, I just saw that in the background. I was on board with Mayhem, but is that front wing damage?
He's had to back out. So obviously, his run up the hill to turn 1 was completely destroyed. Focus on Mayhem. His first one is. Nice and tidy at the moment. I'd say.
That's pretty much what I was going to say. We don't have a reference lap time yet, but it's looking okay. Possibly a little bit slow and cautious into that
penultimate
corner.
I think he's getting a banker in, I would suspect.
108.7, which is not too bad.
Yeah, that's about 7 to 8 tenths off what I know he can do.
So Newcart is just coming around the penultimate corner now. Into the final corner. Pretty...
3 tenths off in P2.
So now, next up is J19 in the Ferrari.
Now he's one driver I've not seen at all this week. I've no reference, no knowledge of what kind of speed this guy has this week.
I think he's just cut the penultimate. Oh no, he positions 4th. 109.
I think that was
at a cut though,
because Dave 1025 showed us 3rd, but 20 seconds off. So I think J19 did cut that last corner.
Yeah, it's just shown by his name. So he's going again. We've got the other Ferrari right, 76. Ooh, that's very slow into the penultimate corner. Oh, it might be a bit of lag. But third on 110.
1.7 off though.
No, Dave has gone again on a lap, so didn't have any damage. Ooh, really pushing in that penultimate corner, and he's just keeps it together. I think he may have cut a corner.
No improvement. Yep, that would have been invalidated. So look at Big Printer, who's currently coming through turn 5.
Oh, and as we say that, Haviland's just spun, but he's on an outlap, so it's alright.
Only boxing invalidated his lap as well.
Well, that's a shame. That's a set of tyres that he won't use again. We'll have available.
Yeah, we do have some lag again with White. Obviously, he had not had an improvement with his connection from last week. Well, on my screen it doesn't do the pit lane properly, but it's hard to tell with his lag. That was
Oh, Dave 1025 is on another lap on these tyres, so it's not too worried about the wear.
Well, he did announce in the lobby before we started that he hadn't done any practice. He may not have any knowledge.
Well, I think that, yeah, that time was valid. It wasn't too bad.
1.2 off on 3 lap old super softs, yeah. That's pretty reasonable. Matey boys going around to complete a lap. And this is 5th.
On the super softs. J19 and Big Prenter, and I think that's Charlie, all coming up the pit lane now. We've got Newcart coming up the pit lane. Dave, I think, has got on an in lap.
Mayhem's just come out of turn 2 on an out lap as well.
Matey boys on an in lap. So most people on and out or an in lap. Mike Whiteside also coming out the pit lane. Yet to set a time. So McLarens haven't set a lap time yet.
No, yeah, at the moment, only 6 drivers. So that Charlie, Dougie, Whiteside, Buckland and Prenter all yet to set a valid lap, at least.
I'm wondering if some people have opted to do a balanced strategy and are saving a set of super soft tyres for the race. You don't need much time to do 2 runs here. You can only really do 1 meaningful lap. If you want to do one flying lap on these tyres, on the ultra softs.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Big Prenter, who's just starting another lap. They'll be eager to get their time on the board.
So Mayhem is also out on a flying lap, and he's done a 16.3 in the first sector, which I think is...
That's quick.
Yeah, it's
That's
purple.
Quick.
But he was 16.3 on his previous lap as well, so still fastest man on track. But Big Prenter 16.4 in the first sector, so also quick. So Mayhem does in the middle of 30.8.
It's not bad. If you get into the 30s, that's considered a good middle sector.
That is purple again. It's 3/10 faster than his last lap. Ooh, and he's messed it up. I think he's cut the corner.
So 31.3 middle sector.
It's a little bit slow, but he needs to get a lap time on the board.
Just managed to do the last second to last right. That's all good.
Yeah, push that.
Good. It should be P2 on. Oh,
You know, pole. No, he smashed that final sector, but we did say Mayhem was very cautious on his first lap, and he's messed up his second lap. Question is, does he have another set of ultra soft tyres left, or did he save a set of supers for the race?
We'll see. We'll see when he comes out again.
And Big Prenter is backed off. He's on an in-lap now. And
I'd
yeah.
point out new car, on his second run invalidated it, but it was on 108.3. So he has got pace in that car as well.
So yeah, Mayhem is quickest in the first and second sector, but Big Prenter was half a second faster in the final sector.
A lot of traffic in this middle sector at the moment. It's hard to tell who's on the lap and who isn't.
Yeah, it looks like... It looks like most of the drivers are on an in-lap now. So... no, this looks like J19 is... Oh, that's a naughty pit entrance.
That's not... He obviously didn't listen to us. Putnam's just started a lap.
Very nice. And he's on super soft.
Yes, he is.
He has only...
No, he's backed off. He's obviously just set that.
So he's only done a 16.7 in that first sector is pretty good for super softs. So just keep an eye on him. He's got his DRS open.
It just sounded very low, his engine though, approaching turn 2. The spectator may have been a bit misleading. Bit of understeer in turn 4. Lost some time. Again, a little bit in 5. I think he's boxing. He's back.
He is. Well, those tyres, he's only got one set of super softs for this qualifying, so they're not at their best now. And we've got Mike Whiteside on it on a flying lap. 16.7 in the first sector. I think he's messed up the middle sector as a 38.
Yeah, I think he's boxing as well.
Boxing as well.
White is... well, it's just like saying White has messed up turn 3, but he's jumped forward. Is that still going?
Day 10:25 is jumped onto the Ultras now. Just on
he's
an
on his
outlet.
outlet, he's just come out of the pits. I think that's why it's from day 10:25, he's taken too many laps out of those super soft. Stay in that time. White's got a lot of laps.
He's just taking it very easy, building himself a bit of a gap. He's got 5 minutes, plenty of time.
I've just had a message from Mike Whiteside, happy with his lap. He's just done a PB, 109.8. He's happy with his time he's done.
Oh, he must have missed that. I thought it was. Oh, that's a very good lap, only 1.3 seconds.
10:25 starts like that. Oh, and he's lost the rear, coming out of 1.
That's another set of tyres.
Yeah, another lap and another set of tyres gone.
Maybe you might as well have another
Mayhem's
go.
come out again, but he's on the super softer.
So he didn't choose a balanced setup.
Mayhem's shown as P3. He's jumped in front of him.
And new car. Ooh, by
New snuck in the P2.
by 500ths. Again with very good third sector.
That is the sector that Mayhem messed up, isn't it?
He's 4/10 faster than Mayhem in that sector.
Basically decided he's been forced to go out considering he's in third. But he's only got a set of supers left available. Which is not ideal.
Is he really on the supers though?
He is, on my screen, he's on the super soft.
Yeah. So unless it's a sensational lap, he's not going to improve his time. And he's potentially wasting a set of tyres for the race.
Yeah, I would say we're potentially going to see some second week running, Mayhem not on the front row. back row start at Baku.
Wow, this is gonna make it tough for him. But anyway, yeah, he's on a lap.
Can he find any time to improve? Was his last sector that bad?
Well, 16.4 in the first. He's only a tenth down on his best in the first sector.
Good traction out of 2. Good turn in and traction out of 3. Nicely in at 4 as well. This is actually a really good lap by the looks of things.
31 flat in the middle, so 2 tenths down. So
a couple tenths down, but if he really messed up his last sector, if he can get this right, this could be similar to what he's done.
Yeah, a bit better.
Is it an improvement?
Oh, second.
It is.
Second,
only
but
17 thousandths off.
oh, that's a very good lap.
That has saved his race doing that. That is an impressive pressure lap there from Mayhem.
Now we've got Charlie on the flying lap in the Ultras again. He's a 16.4 in the first sector, coming into the middle sector now.
Currently 7/10 off the pole as it stands in Q5. Wide, a little bit wide there. What's the apex?
That's pretty tidy. Yeah, this is going to be a good lap. Third.
P3, oh look at that! 700ths off in P3.
Oh, wow. This is close.
On pole. On that day 10:25. He's not out there at the moment.
So Prenta's going out on a set of his super softs as well. Pavilion is...
I think he's on an out lap.
Yeah, that might be out lap. 37 in the middle sector.
Yeah, he's invalidated his lap. So, according to the race director.
And he's boxing.
Have to move quick. We've got Prenta coming up behind him.
Ooh.
I'm not getting any lap times on this screen, so I don't know if that'll improve the potential or not. No. But no, I think that was he was just on an out lap. Now he's on a flying lap. He's done a 16.3 in the first sector, which is a tenth up, maybe on Mayhem. Oh, I better leave the lobby, check the flag now. I'm going to get this and see what the race start. So it's down to you. Start the rest of the body.
Alright, well we're on board now with Prenta. He's on pole position anyway, but he's trying to better his time so he can start the race on the softer of the on the harder of the two compounds, I should say. Ooh, camera just loses him. And across the line. And he does, wow. A 1:08.163. 2.8.
Oh, that's super soft. That's
0.28 faster than Mayhem. Then we've
Mayhem has got a fight on his hands today.
Yes. Then we've got Charlie in the McLaren in third, Newcart in the Red Bull in fourth, those two on the Ultra Softs, J19 and Pavilion on the third row on the Ultra Softs, Mike Whiteside and Dave is all the way down in eighth, but he's on the Super Softs. Yeah. Then we had Wright.
White and Knight. Matey boy 10. Dougie didn't set a lap. I'm looking at your stream, by the way. Yeah, Dougie did not set a lap.
Right, let's set time up.
it. I'll make it 7:22. 7:27 when we get there. Assuming anyone listened.
Oh no, someone's pressed it already, and it was Prenter. Oh, for God's sake!
It was Prenter, was it?
Well, we did say to everybody, so hopefully nobody misses it.
Let me know when the formation lap starts. I'll rejoin them.
Okay. Right, it's just starting now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 people who didn't get that. Hopefully they'll rejoin before the start of this race.
I've got a problem.
Can you not get in?
I can't get in.
Possibly try resetting the game. We'll just see what this race is like. If people don't get away, we're going to have to restart this race anyway. So, fingers crossed we get away cleanly and no issues. Fortunately, we'll not be able to see the beginning of the race. But Dave 1025 is not away.
Not pulled away.
No, he's no. We're going to have to do it.
Save my bacon. We just had a notification that Newcart had an internet issue apparently.
Well, it was him in the Ferrari, right?
No, Newcart's in the Red Bull.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, that's unfortunate.
Come on now. Here's my video, come on.
So, take two at qualifying for the GP2 Austraian Grand Prix is about to start. At the moment, Mayhem is in the lead, and Dougie's retired, so
crashed out or has no intention of running quali. Second session where you want to settle up.
And at the moment, Charlie is just edging Mayhem as they come into the sector 2 midfield section. Charlie's still in the lead. Mayhem still in second and Prenter in third, but Prenter has chosen the super softs again. The other two on the ultra softs. Putherland in fourth on the super softs as they come through to the third sector. Charlie now in second. Mayhem in the lead, but he's in his penultimate corner, which he's not liked. Very tentative, still in pole position as he runs up the final corner. Prenter is in second though as they come for the line, and Prenter is 3/10 down. Charlie disqualified. We have four drivers, well, two drivers who didn't set a time. It's Dougie, Matey Boy, and Charlie disqualified, who is going to be at the back of the grid. Mayhem on pole, Prenter in second on the super softs, Putherland in third, Dave 1025 on the super softs in fourth. Much better effort than the first time round. Then Mike Whiteside in fifth, J19 in sixth, and Wright 76 in the Ferrari in seventh position. Very unfortunate for Charlie though. He's going to be right at the back of the grid, and he could have been at the front potentially.
Hopefully he gets the thrills and spills of getting through the field now. Be one thing you can actually enjoy.
So yeah, it's looking dry here. Didn't actually get a chance to check the weather for the race, so I don't know if it's going to stay dry.
Unfortunately you can't during one shot.
I've got a set of softs on and I'm going to press go.
Okay, so you're on the grid now. I will rejoin.
Everybody's been briefed we're not having a 5-minute break since we just restarted.
And I'm back in. Phew. Spectate.
So I've got Charlie behind me, but I'm not going to get in his way. Dougie started in 9th position. Ooh, he's just spun on the formation lap. I was about to say he's starting on a soft tyre. Hardest of the three compounds.
So, I'm just going to go through the field. So yeah, we have Mayhem on pole with the ultras on. Prenter second on the supers. Hutland in third on the ultra soft. Dave 1025 in fourth on the super soft. Mike Whiteside in fifth on the ultra soft. Good one-shot volley there from Mike. J19 in 6th on the ultras, teammate White in 7th, also on the ultras, 80.8 on the supers, and say Dougie 9th on soft. And then, yeah, the other person of interest will be Charlie. Big Dave will not be involved in this race, he will get out of the window.
Oh.
What happened there? I do not know.
Game glitch.
As the leaders come round to line up on the grid. It looks like from a spectate view, I get a bird's eye view facing back towards the last corner. Get a good view here at turn 1.
So as the drivers get their front right tyre lined up with that yellow line, you wait for the lights.
Dougie pulling in position now. The lights are going. The lights are out and we are away here in Austria. Mayhem, good start, keeping P1. It's very stalemate. And then we have J19, is that J19 storming through?
It's J19 and Dougie as well.
Dougie as well. J19 came steaming up the inside and slammed into the side of Putland. There's no chance he was going to get that stopped. We've got possible move there from Mike Whiteside on the date of 10.25 there.
Charlie has also just run across the grass. I don't know if he's got damage.
Dougie's disconnected. We'll soon find out if he returns or not.
Charlie's
Two bodies.
taking up most of the marker boards going after turn 2.
Oh, that will cheer the rest of the drivers up coming into that braking zone. But at the moment we've got Mayhem in the lead with Penta right on his gearbox. Coming into the second to last turn. With Putterland in third and Dave 1025 in fourth. Along with Mike Whiteside holding on in fifth place.
Charlie,
in sixth.
sorry, Charlie's just coming into the pits. He's got damage, but he's going round again because he's not been able to keep the corner.
Oh, Charlie's lost it. Come out the last corner and he's in the wall. He's out of the race. He's lost the wheel. Got onto the grass coming on the outside of the last turn and spun across and hit the pit wall. And we've got a safety car. Dave 1025 had a spin coming out of 2. Pushing no turn 1 to Dave 1025, he was on the grass on the inside on the exit of turn 2. Yeah, Charlie won't be happy there. I didn't quite see what happened at the back.
No, but he was on the grass on the left hand side. He must have been squeezed to be on the grass. I don't know how it happened, but and then he just lost a lot of got a lot of damage to his car, messed up the pit, and then yeah, it would have been game over if he had to do another lap. I'm wondering now if anybody wants to take advantage of an early safety car, get rid of their qualifying tyres. And as I say that, Pavlin is in the pits.
He is indeed. What's on that car? Setting it very easy onto the pit. Limiter line. He's the only one.
I bet it's going to be the yellows.
It's the yellow soft tyres.
It had to be really. He's going to be at the back of the pack now, but could go a long way into this race.
J19 also box. He's far away off the back of the pack.
He could do. He's caught up to the pack now, but
I'd be very surprised if he didn't have suffer any damage from that turn 1 lunge. I think it's the best way of describing it.
Car looks okay, but sometimes you don't get the full picture in spectator mode.
So these top 3 need to be careful. They're very close together on the safety car. They've nearly collided on a number of occasions already. Especially Printer and Dave 1025. They need to not get so close.
So the lights are still on, so we've got another lap of the safety car.
That Whiteside, the P4, he will be smiling under that helmet at the moment. Hey boy, fifth. Improvement from 2 weeks ago, he came off lap 1. Yeah, I think Dougie rage quit.
Right, I'm just gonna invite Charlie and see if he can shed some light on what happened up into turn 2 there.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yes, I unfortunately missed what happened back there. So I'm focusing sort of top 4, 5 cars. I saw J19 lunge and hit the back of Putterland, which I think caused Dougie to go off at turn 1, but after that I didn't see what happened. To make a stop.
Yeah, I think this safety car will actually help Mayhem though, because it will help him draw just the life out of those tyres.
Anyone on the Ultras, give them an extra lap or two in their first stint.
Especially for Mayhem, because the two guys behind him are on the super soft and are quick on the super soft as well. So.
Yep, safety car going to do one more. I would expect one more lap. Yeah, this is one track where you won't want to be sort of weaving from side to side to warm your tyres up on the Ultras.
Oh no, Buggy's car is still here. It's ghosting though, so this doesn't.
Yeah, it's easy to just let the session. He hasn't got time. Move around and back. Whites. Because he hasn't accepted my invite yet, I'm going to have a word with him. See his connection status at home.
Safety car really slowed up there.
No one lost a wing on the car in front.
Lights are still on. I'd expect them to be coming off
now. Off any time now. If they are, it is coming in. I would expect them to go off by now. So we'll have another lap, guys.
No, they've just gone off. They've just gone off. So.
Wow, that's
very, very late call, but luckily it was before the oh no. So we think we may have the glitch.
We'll see.
If we have the glitch, all the cars will now go round another lap at. Yes,
yeah,
it is.
I think they're on a race, they're on their limiter, they are indeed. The safety car symbol reappeared on my screen. All of a sudden. Looks like him. No, they are stuck on the speed limiter.
Well, they're just going to have a very, very slow lap, but it should all sort itself out by the time they get to the last corner.
At the end of this lap, they will be racing. For some reason, the safety car took an age to decide it was going to pit, and when he did decide, it was too late and had to go around again. Basically what the game does, it doesn't let you floor it unless the safety car is off the track. At the moment, the safety car will be sort of approaching around turn 3, turn 4. Just hope no one gets any kind of penalties for driving slow behind their safety car during this period.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, they are all limited, so. But yeah, you never know when there's glitches.
Backing them up. So obviously it's, as I said now, safety car in this lap. He's now slowing them up. You'd expect coming out of turn 8, or turn 7, sorry, he would, any time from now, to start flooring it. And there he goes.
New car looks to have gone with him.
Printer, you mean?
Sorry. I saw it right, but I said it wrong. Very good run. He's almost having a look. Mike Whiteside as well has got a good start. Oh, and Pavlin's retired.
Crash. What happened there? I didn't catch that.
Didn't catch it either, but Prenter again is all. That's a shame because Putherland was looking pretty good, although he was on the harder tyre, and that may have been not up to temperature. He might not be used to it under race conditions, and just didn't have the grip there he needed.
It's a shame though. It would have been interesting to see how that strategy would have played out further into the race.
Meanwhile,
Penta is not letting Mayhem go.
No, and soon Mayhem is really going to start struggling on those tyres. And both go wide.
Run out of this last corner. There's no DRS yet, so
no, he's just biding his time. I mean, what would have you said the pit window is for the ultra softs under normal conditions without a safety car? About lap 12?
Yeah, normal conditions between 10. You might better push him for 14 if you looked after them. I reckon with that safety car, you might expect no one to combine sort of, 13 to 14. But these super soft guys going early 20s now. Possibly.
It's going to be an interesting race.
It's going to be difficult to read because they don't drive these cars with an element of precision, then they will start wearing those tyres out a lot quicker than their rivals.
Prenter at this point is faster than Mayhem. He wants to ideally get past Mayhem because if Mayhem comes in sooner, he's going to get a decent undercut. Right now, as we can see, all over his gearbox.
Great traction out of that last corner. Again, it looks like Mayhem is obviously running a little less wing. Because without DRS, despite being on the slipstream, Prenter can't.
Well, saying that though, he's got a really good run and Mayhem's going defensive on the grass. He's down the inside. No, again.
DRS this time though.
Just makes the apex.
DRS is open on Prenter. And you get close enough. Now that's interesting. That even with DRS, Prenter could not get by Mayhem there.
Well, let's have a look. His strongest corner is clearly the last corner, and he will have DRS for the first time there. He may be able to get past, but then Mayhem is running a low downforce. Look at this again.
This could get troublesome if they're not careful. He's
through, great. But now Mayhem's going to have DRS, and if he's, I was about to say, if he's running a less wing, he's just going to breeze back past him.
Yeah, there he
DRS
goes.
is open, and yeah.
Inside.
Oh, each other space.
Prenter's stuck with him.
Side by side.
It's a drag race to turn 2. Prenter's slightly behind, so I think Prenter will get DRS going into 3. Expecting Prenter's rear wing to open up.
Switches back. It does.
It does. He's a lot closer this time.
He's gaining, but not by much.
No, he can't get by.
I think he doesn't want to make a lunge at the moment, which is sensible. It's not being too risky, but definitely got the pace.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, Mayhem makes a mistake.
As you could say, Mike Whiteside's not dropping off the back of day 10:25 at the moment.
Oh, this is really good pace.
But Prenter is wanting by. Out the last corner. They had a slightly better run that time. Yeah, even with DRS at the moment. So can't get by him.
Yeah, you can see now Mayhem is pulling away, even though he has a slipstream.
Yeah. But you would have thought in that kind of scenario, Prenter should go to break that a little bit later.
Yeah, I think he's been slightly conservative. I think though, Increased downforce should help him when his tyres wear down a bit. Mayhem might struggle in the middle sector as we go on.
But all season, Mayhem has been crying for a race long battle. And is he boxing?
Easy boxing. I think he is.
And just got to be careful. Yeah, Mayhem is in.
Now that's early, even with the safety, especially with the safety car.
With the 3-4 laps behind the safety car, that is early. What is he going to go on? Looks like the super softs. Oh, the super softs. Oh, like a quick pit stop. I know exactly.
I think
Whiteside also.
Whiteside is in as well, yeah. So where is Mayhem going to come out? There's a car coming on the pit straight now. Will he get out ahead? No.
Whiteside goes on the soft tyres just for official purposes. That's Matey Boy who's rejoined there, come out in front of Mayhem now. Matey Boy having a decent run in P3 at the moment.
So Matey Boy.
Now, how far can the top two go before they box? Top three, Matey Boy as well. So he loses the super.
Well, this is going to hold Mayhem up a little bit. He needs to get past quickly. He's already on Matey Boy's gearbox. Oh, and he's on the inside and just... that was easy.
And as I said during the initial quali, that's the difference between an old set of tyres and a brand new set. We've just got so much more grip, traction, turning, everything. You're normally about a second half to 2 seconds a lap quicker.
So now we need to just keep an eye on this gap. Mayhem is currently 17.587 seconds behind the leader.
Normally about 16.5 to 17 seconds for a stop round here.
Yeah, and we'd expect him to be pulling around a half second a lap at least with the pressure tyres. 10th in the first sector only, so promising. Just keep an eye on the middle sector though. I mean, Prenter could have been going quicker if he wasn't being held up. He didn't have the straight line speed, but he had performance in the corners, so I was wondering if he's going to be going a bit quicker now. He's got some fresh air.
16.6, near enough second, about 8 tenths right there. Sector alone.
What about this crucial final sector?
I think Quentin might have been affected by the buggy AI there.
Another 4 tenths.
1:10.7. Mayhem fastest lap of the race.
So the pressure is now on Prenter. How long is he going to stay on these tyres? I mean, can't come in too early because you're going to compromise your strategy. So, has he come in too early? Has Mayhem come in too early?
It's going to be difficult to tell. Depends what tyres he goes on.
Later
in the race, and also because we did one-shot quali, we don't know about the weather scenario either for this race, so that could be something that could spice it up later on. But I think for Prenter and Dave 1025, they need to get, I believe, at least to lap 18, maybe 20, before they need to consider hitting.
Just started lap 15. Dave is in second, 11.8 seconds behind the lead. His teammate is behind him.
Only 4-5 seconds behind.
Yeah, he's now catching up the leader at second in that. Expecting his fresh tyres. So he's going to get the undercut as well, and he's effectively going to be in the lead when Prenter does make his pit stop.
Yeah, once all the pit stops shake out at the moment, Whiteside is still in P4 once all the pit stops are completed.
Yeah, Matey Boy's still going in for 25 seconds.
He's only about 8 seconds ahead of Mike, and Mike has already stopped. And Matey Boy hasn't.
J19.
J19.
He looks like he
must
has
have
stopped.
stopped.
Yeah, because he's on the soft tyre now. And he's actually
Yeah,
good now.
no one can use a soft on quality. But yeah, he's caught up to Mike quickly. He's got White's pace. He's off the pace today. Printer goes around. Oh, Dave 10:25 was in. Lap 15 on the super soft. That's early. He goes for another super soft set of tyre.
So you only have 2 sets of super softs available in this race.
So that's his. Yeah, that's his only.
And there's also Matey Boy has just come in the pits. So Mike is now up to 4th again, but he's got J19 within DRS range. Ooh, and Mike slow into turn 1.
Not far behind. Dave turns 25. Look at that.
These guys are battling now, side by side as they can run up to turn 2.
J19 will go. Ooh, contact.
Contact, yeah, there's a little bit of squeezing there, but you get away with it. Who's got DRS now?
Looks like none of them have. Looks like they might have been side by side, literally to the 1,000th over the detection point. Yeah, weaving going on here. Keep an eye on that.
J19 is through. Dave is ahead.
Printer's boxing.
Ah, here we go.
He's going on to the soft tyre, I believe. I just got a little caught there. He's onto the yellow soft.
He may be playing the strategy, yeah. Mayhem back out in the lead. Prenter is in 2nd. Dave's just coming around the final corner now, so...
J19, yeah. Mike's dropped off a lot. What's happened to Mike? He dropped off a lot that lap.
Ooh, J19 running wide there. You've got a battle for 6th position between Wright and Matey Boy here. These guys are just a second and a bit apart. And they're possibly closing in on Mike as well. He's just a couple of seconds up the road.
Mike's had a bad
couple of laps in the Senate.
Lap and a half since J19's passed him. It was only a lap ago that J19 passed him. J19's already, what, 8 seconds up the road. Mike must have had another issue.
Right, just outbreaks himself there, nearly goes off track. But there's a few battles shaping up and down the field here.
Stay tuned, folks. This race is far from done.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these soft tyres work now on Prentice. 5.3 off the lead. There'll be a little bit pressure, but may not have the performance, possibly, that Mayhem's enjoying at the moment. But that little bit of extra downforce should help him. See what
I was going to say, he's definitely got very good traction in that car.
And he's quicker in the middle sector.
3/10. That's surprising. I thought the tyre difference might have negated any setup differences. Prenter, as we can promise, again another 2/10. He is quick. He is closing. White's had an issue. He's dropped off the back of Matey Boy. The real battle that's only really shaking up at the moment is for the top 2.
Yeah, people just spread out just a little bit. But lots of different strategies going on up and down the field.
Another 2/10 in that first sector in the favour of Printer.
He's noticeably...
Another half a second in the middle.
Just goes a bit wide though. That corner is tricky. Because when you want to turn right, sometimes the rear of the car just wants to keep going. Keep going to the left.
So I expect this gap to increase a little bit after that.
Yeah, it's back up to 4.4 now.
It's 10:25, only slightly longer racing third. He's only 7 or so seconds ahead of J19. In fourth, J19's come through the field quite nicely after his problematic opening lap. Mike Whiteside appears to be not, I don't think he's liking that set of softs, he appears to be dropping off.
Yeah, if you don't get them working, they're horrible. I think the hardest tire always can feel pretty horrible if you don't get much traction from it. Just very slippery. And we're under the 4-second mark now.
Yeah, 3.7.
And Mayhem pitted lap 11, was it? So he's done 9 laps on his tyres.
Yeah, and Prenter was at the end of 16, I believe it was. And also, despite Prenter closing in, he's also got a more flexible strategy. Yes. He won deep into turn 2. Because if he wanted to, he could try, depending on the tyre strategy he went for. If he went for the hardest strategy, he would have another set of softs. The likelihood is he might try maybe another set of super softs on his third stint. To use it, get another fresh set. Because everyone's done the mandatory tyre change, because the super soft and the soft tyre are both considered mandatory.
Under 3 seconds, yeah. Just on board with Prenter right now, you can just see how he's just inching towards the guy ahead.
Doesn't appear to be affecting too many drivers at the moment with the lack of brake boards at turn 2.
Fortunately, there's a second set on the inside, so as long as no one has a crash on the right hand side of the track, it should be fine.
Nick Heidfeld's Fumasato style, 2002. 3.2, so we lost time round in the middle sector.
Oh,
and he's crashed. Let's see, where is that? Oh,
we have a safety car. These two guys have just passed the pit, so they won't be able to box. The Delta should
and
go.
They'll catch the safety car. I love how the AI is just overtaking everyone. And the safety car should be out, so
they passed the safety car. The safety car's come out, but the safety car's come out, but just behind them.
The safety car.
There is a green icon on the safety car, so everyone else should be able to overtake it until these guys go around again. They won't have a Delta, so they can race around at their own pace. And if they want to, they can box now. Question for Mayhem is, do you box?
Whiteside is boxing. He's looking like he's coming in. He's the first one. under this safety car to the box, and I think he'd be happy to get rid of those soft tyres.
I don't know if these guys know it, but J19 is 44 seconds behind the leader, so effectively they have a free pit stop. If I was Mayhem, I would take that. Yeah, J19 goes past
these two guys though, they have got an issue. They have got a Dougie AI in front of them. They obviously can't pass him.
Oh,
because it's yellows.
yes,
Mayhem's boxing. Prenter's staying out. He is. Prenter is committing.
So he's going to become the leader. Mayhem should come out in the lead.
He'll come out P2.
And Super Softs again. I make that his third set of them.
He started on the Ultra.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he started on the Ultra.
So that's his second set, it must be.
That would be his only fresh set of Super Softs.
And he is indeed in second position.
J19, I think J19's boxing now. He's committed to the pit lane entrance. Yep. Well, Mike Whiteside, if Mike Whiteside puts his foot down, he could come out in front of him. J19, what's he doing? He's going super soft as well. This will be close, coming out of the pit lane between Mike and J19. I think Mike has realised it, he's flooring it.
Ooh, I think he's...
Oh, J19 just. Is that white? That is white. A lap down.
He is, yeah, he's a lap down. So, that's one good thing for Prenter. But he did have the strategic advantage, but with the safety car now and not pitting, he's going to be a bit of a disadvantage. Although he does have more sets of fresh tyres than Mayhem.
And this might actually help Prenter as well if he wants to. Give him more opportunity to go two-stop now. And using the other set of super softs on his last stint.
Wow, so he's got, but he's got 45, 46 laps left?
Yeah, 46 laps to go. And those soft tyres, you can normally get 25 to 30 out of them without them starting to feel awful.
He's done, okay,
he's done about 10 already.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Lap 16 he boxed.
Yeah, possibly.
If he can get to about... yeah, it's going to be tough. The super softs, so you want to be getting about, yeah, between 45 and 50. That might be a bit of a push, unfortunately.
He does have a fresh set of super softs though, which Mayhem does not have now, so the next undercut could be significant.
So the opportunity, I reckon, Dave, to see if anyone's got any penalties at this point.
Oh.
Well, we've got a bit of a stalemate. Have anyone got any time penalties or drive-throughs that we need to be made aware of? There's J19 and Mike Whiteside join the back of the pack.
So yes, Prenter has 3 seconds, Matey Boy has a 3 seconds, J19 has 3 seconds. And also there's Puverland had a collision with J19 in the race director. Could have been...
Yeah, that was that lap 1, turn 1? Was that lap 1?
It's saying lap 6 here, There's also there's one for lap 1 and one for lap 6.
Oh, they've had a second collision then. Oh, that might have been what Hudson retired on. Coming maybe when the safety car restarted. So I wonder if they've applied it again, coming out the last turn. J19 was ahead. Maybe J9. I don't know. It's hard to obviously predict what could have happened there.
I think Pavelin might hopefully have has got a recording of that because he streams sometimes. Wright also had a stop-go penalty for ignoring yellow flags on lap 23.
Who's that for, sorry?
Wright 76. So in the other Ferrari.
Yellow flags. I wonder if he overtook the AI we've got currently running around.
Mayhem has managed to get ahead of Wright.
Oh, have we got the safety car glitch again?
Oh, it looks like we have.
No, we're going. We're going. Prince has left it very late to bolt, and he's going to get mugged.
Mayhem is already on the inside.
Mayhem
he's gone wide, and and J19 now could get ahead. No, sorry, that's right. That's the lap car. J19 is in 4th.
J19's in 4th. It's Matey Boy.
Matey Boy has gone up to 3rd. They must have got past. So that's a good effort from Matey Boy.
White and 6. We've actually officially got 6 drivers left in this race, but the top 2, I don't reckon we'll be seeing them more than a couple of seconds apart for the rest of the race. Because I reckon you'll be seeing them hit around the same time now.
Well, it looks like Mayhem has got much. Ooh!
Brent a cut across the nose.
Just got away with it, those guys.
Of course, again, no DRS, but as we know, from early in the race, Mayhem has got less downforce on. Quite clear to see. Trying to get them to a long way up the inside, or outside. Turn 2. Rosberg, Hamilton style.
He's gone deep, but he's kept it.
Good traction from Printer though, with that extra downforce.
Mayhem without braking. I think he's going to go for it with those tyres. All these guys
is holding on.
Great racing.
Great driving from these two. Printer will hold on, surely. He does. Five and 6.
To see the extra grip.
The fresh tyres. Yeah, the fresh tyres are evident to see there. But you can't get by. Good. That tyre smoke or that engine smoke I saw there from Printer?
I think that was just tyres.
Yeah. It just seemed to come through the centre of the car there.
So what about now? We've got another run up into turn 2. And he goes to the right.
He's on the left this time. Printer. Again he holds it.
That's great, man. Great driving. He's got a good run.
He's got more of an opportunity this time round.
Ooh, so close. Brilliant stuff.
Respect right there.
Mayhem had DRS that time. Just saw it open.
Yep. Oh, Printed wide. Mayhem's up the inside.
How did they not touch?
They're giving each other so much respect here. This is brilliant driving. And Mayhem is through. Printer will now have
he's really
DRS. He's really ragging that car.
Yeah, he needs to stay close because he clearly doesn't have the advantage of the tyres at the moment.
A good run out of 1. Did the Printer there? Very good run out of one. And I reckon he still have DRS. He won't be close enough for a move, but he'll still be in DRS.
It's only 0.6, so there it goes. But can he close up?
This will be where Mayhem starts the gap, I reckon, with those left tyres. Through his next two left-handers.
Yes, especially the chicane.
It's like a little dust. This is only 0.8, only what's 0.2. This is impressive stuff from Printer on not only the harder tyre, but older.
Mayhem made a mistake coming up that last corner as well. The gap's come down. So.
Down to 0.6. Well, Printer wide out of one, a bit deep. And lost his momentum. Oh, 1.017. He might have just been out of DRS this time around.
Yeah.
No? No, he's got it. On my screen, he's got it. On my screen, he has got it. Yep, he was 6 thousandths quicker in that middle sector was Printer.
So now Mayhem's had these tyres on for a few laps. Their kind of advantage might be starting to ebb away a little bit now.
Yeah, they'll wear out quicker obviously, so within the next 10 laps you would expect these tyres to sort of be performing on a similar level. Printer might just need to be a bit patient here. J19's back in third, by the way. And Motorboy's lost a lot of times, he's now got Whiteside on the back of him. And he's back way for fourth in the row.
And he has, and Mike's got softer tyres on as well.
Motorboy locks up a lot going into turn 2. Mayhem is not Mayhem, Whiteside, sorry, is a tenth away from being on DRS with Motorboy. It's now 1.7 between the leaders. So we start lap 33. I reckon you might be seeing, I would expect both these drivers to be doing a 3-stop. I can't see Printer, I've been working it out. I can't see Printer being able to do a 2-stop.
I think it's just too risky, isn't it?
Yeah. So I reckon, because Mayhem's started on the Ultras and has done 2 super softs since then, I reckon you'll see Mayhem hit for the soft tyre sometime within the next 10-15 laps. Whereas I reckon Printer could do a super soft and an ultra soft stint in these last 2 stints. Because he has a fresh set of each of those tyres.
Hang on a second.
To use the ultra.
Are you saying Mayhem will pit once more and...
I reckon Mayhem will pit once more for the soft tyre. He's already stopped twice. I reckon he'll stop once more for the soft tyre to get to the end. Printer's only stopped for once.
He'll stop twice.
I reckon you'll see him pit for the super softs and the ultra softs for his last 2 stints.
So potentially you probably should have stopped then under the safety car, because that's got a lot of chasing to do.
I reckon
Could be quicker though.
it'll be a lot quicker. I think he's showing at the moment, even on the harder tyre, he's now dropped to 3 seconds. He's not dropping off by the amount we would probably have expected. So if we can keep it clean and stay within, I'd say within 20 seconds, when it comes to, or within 15 seconds or when it comes to hitting, I reckon you'll see him close that gap back up very, very quickly.
So yeah, we're half distance now, almost. We're coming up to half distance. If Penta was going to do that, he could box any time now, couldn't he? Pretty much. And
He
kind
doesn't
of
have
needs
to worry about doing a full stint on those slots. I think if he wants to get the strategy to work at his absolute optimum, if he pits around that 40, that'll then give him, say, 20, between 18, 20 laps on the supers, and about 10, 12 laps on the ultras. Sounds about right.
But wondering, does he have a spare set of the soft tyre? Because that is also an option to him if he just did wanted to stop
It depends. It depends if he selected the hardest tyre strategy available. If he did that, then yes, he will. If he hasn't, then no, he won't. Because with the softest and the balanced strategy, you get basically one set of each tyre for the race. Whereas with the hardest, you don't get ultra, and you get the 2 sets of the harder tyre and 1 set of the middle tyre available for the weekend.
It would mean, if he had the option to him, it means that he could probably just mirror Mayhem, and if he had the slightly better pace on the same time, it might give him a chance. I suppose it's up to him how he does that now.
Yeah, only he will know what he's got up his sleeve for the last half of this race. But he actually closed that gap up a bit. Oh, it's back up to 3.3, but it was 3.6 at one point, so he's not topping off by a massive amount. Those tyres on Mayhem's car will be starting to feel a little topping around.
Going up again in that first sector by about 3/10.
Yeah, Prenta got a little wide coming out of 1. Prentice is showing the number 10 on the nose of his car, that's his number of choice. So it is a very chic looking blue helmet. Blue helmet there for Prentice as well. He gained a 10th.
Again, the 10th in that middle sector with his increased downforce, so suggest Mayhem is struggling a little bit on his super softs. Wide, both wide.
Last turn. And stays free. If anything, he gained 200s. Yeah, he's slipping away. And that is going to be what he needs. This first sector he does lose out because obviously he's running less downforce, more downforce, sorry, as Prenta. More often than not will lose time. In sector 1, but 2 and 3, he's clawing it back, lap on lap. Well, looks like Whiteside's been in again. He's now on the ultras.
So it looks like another stop for Whiteside tonight today. Ooh.
Yep, he's going to be at least 4 stopping.
Down to 3.37 now. Prince is really pushing the middle sector.
He's got such good grip out those last 2 turns.
Oh, but the gap increase, yeah.
It's this sector here where he's losing about 10.5 to 2/10 a lap. Every lap at the moment. Just under a 10. But even though Mayhem is leading, he will be worried. He knows he hasn't got the gap that he's normally had so far this season.
Yeah, this is the closest race we've had for the lead in a long time.
I think Mayhem also knows unless he can stretch these tyres out, he's likely to be on a harder set of tyres for the last part of the race as well. So if he wants to win this, he's going to have to fight for it or hope for a mistake from Brenta. Stay at 3.5. He does bring that gap back down the last 2 sectors. As the AI have dug things like the pits. At the moment, with Whiteside having stopped, it's going to give a matey boy a breather. The only real battle is the leaders. Even though it's 3.5 seconds at the moment, I expect this gap to be a lot lower in the next stint.
Well, we're on lap 40 now. This is where we projected Printer may want to come in if he wants to stop 2 more times. So he's staying out.
Rounds. Yeah, he is. Sticking with it. He's been on those tyres since lap 16, so he's done 26 laps on these already.
Oh, Mayhem's in the pit.
Mayhem's boxed. And he is on the softs, as I suspected he might do. Now, will Printer box this lap? This might force Printer's hand a bit.
J19, who's in third, is also coming in the pits.
We'll also go with a soft, I reckon. 31 laps to go, that's pretty much bang on for that set. He is. Mayhem's going to come through and take P3. Not Mayhem, Matey Boy. Too many people starting with M in this league. Matey Boy at P3 now.
He runs wide on the exit of turn 1, and J19's not going to be too far behind him.
What does Printer do? He's come up to the second to last turn now. It looks like he's going around again. He's not responding to that pit stop of Mayhem.
I wonder, is he going to keep it going for a few more laps, and then maybe try and stretch that set of softs for 20 plus laps?
If he can get
another 5 laps,
another 8 laps out of these. Or another 5 to 8 laps, a set of super softs might do the trick. You should have another set of those available fresh. Because he's only stopped them once today, hasn't he? Keep an eye on that gap, how quickly. I mean, he's already 14.2. Back to Mayhem. How quickly is that gap coming down? I don't think Prince will be boxing this lap because his teammate is currently in the pits. Might force him to stay out for another lap.
Yep, and he's going round.
Yep.
And he committed to the penultimate corner and the last corner.
What a running wide. 13.7 back to Mayhem. Mayhem is crazy. I thought he was coming to the box pits then, but 3 minutes of the racing line. 13.6, so whenever Printer does decide to pit, Mayhem will regain the lead. But I don't expect Printer to be on another set of stops. It's really intriguing how far he goes. He's back up in third, and Mike Whiteside up to fourth. Looks like he jumped Matey Boy in that last set of stops. Using those ultra softs. Nicely, and Matey Boy's also on the ultras. And White is a lap down in P6. I reckon this guy is two-stopping, you know?
I think he is, yeah.
Mayhem is not really carving into that lead.
Yeah.
Impressive stuff by Printer. Going this far. He's only be losing, what, a tenth or two a lap at the moment. Boy, deep into three. Looking very smooth, calm and collected at that wheel. Is he going around again? No, he didn't quite do that pit lane entrance correctly, but he's boxing.
Okay, so Mayhem is 12.2 behind him at the moment.
So we're looking at 26 laps.
And that is a set of super softs. He's got 26 laps.
That's pretty touch and go.
There goes Mayhem now. Ooh,
oh, he's touched the barrier!
I hope that didn't damage the car.
I think he only touched it with the rear of the car rather than the nose. Got away with it. Gap is 7.5. So it's gone up by 4 seconds. So Mayhem has gained 4 seconds in that pit stop sequence. I expect Printer to close that gap quickly now.
7.5 seconds, yeah. So it's 4 seconds off. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad, but 26 laps sounds like a long time on these super softs.
Well, I suppose he's got nothing to lose, hasn't he? He can try this.
Yeah.
And he can always stick on a set of ultras if they go off. And even if he's got 10 laps left on the ultras, he might only have 10 seconds to catch Mayhem.
6.9. 6 tenths on his outlap. So we'll see. We'll see what this guy does. Whiteside, third? J19's obviously boxed. So he's now back in 5th. Multi-ball's up to 4th.
Yeah, these two are
Whiteside
close
at the
again.
moment in a podium place.
But he's only about 5 or 6 seconds
between the three of them.
and he's got a box again. He's on the ultra soft.
Matey Boy's got a box again. He's also on the Ultra. J19 was on the Super, but
Possibly we'll have to box him.
possibly as well got a box again. But I think he's only just stopped, so... Not the question yet for Mike.
No, it's going to be very close finish. I think everybody left on track.
Trenta 109.4. That lap. Gap down to 5.1. That's a quick lap. Doesn't look like we're going to get any rain, does it? Some look the sky looks too clear for that.
Never say never, but it doesn't look like it at the moment.
Mike Whiteside, he might be 54 seconds off the lead, but at the moment he's holding on to third place, and it will be a brilliant podium position for him. And especially with J19 and Matey Boy battling behind him, might give him a chance to pull away as well.
His lead at the front is almost down to 4 seconds now. And could well get under it as we cross the line.
Got such a good line through that last turn.
3.8. I know he's very quick for that last sector, and it always looks like he's running wide, but he's not. He's just got so much confidence in the rear of that car.
He's gliding it through those last 2 turns.
So yeah, J19 now right on the gearbox with Matey Boy, and they're catching Mike.
Yeah, Mike will be coming towards the end of his stint on these Ultras. He's been on those, I think, for about 8 laps now.
Ooh!
AI Dougie.
J19 just get caught out by Matey Boy going slow. So there's a chicane in the penultimate corner now. I think Matey Boy got
a problem.
I think he's just lost traction. I think his tyres have gone. He just seems to be incredibly slow. So next up for J19 is Mike. It's also going to be battling.
Yeah, Mike is coming towards the end of his stint. Mike will be in within the next 5 laps, I reckon. And he'll probably, if he has a set of supers available,
should go for them, definitely. In front it's 2.7 seconds now.
He can see him. He can see him. Fantastic ride from Trenta on his debut here in GP2. And are we for the first time this season possibly going to get a different winner? We'll find out. It's 22 laps. Using every bit of track available. 2.2. Less than 2, I reckon. There you go, 1.6.
Yeah, 1.6.
Wow.
It's always about 6 tenths in that final sector. Just crazy.
J19's only about 2 seconds off Mike now. As well, so we've got another battle here for 3rd place as well. If anything happens between those two, Matey Boy is sticking with him. He's not locked off.
Yeah, he must have just locked up in that previous lap.
I'll tell you what.
I think Mike was coming in the pits then. I think they just got Mike in the pits.
Yep, he is. I think. Yes, he is. And it's only going to be, it's not going to be too long before the likes of J19 and Matey boy can be caught by the leaders.
And look at this now, he's got to be under a second. He is, he's now within DRS range at the front. So expect to see a battle.
He's gained about, visibly, like 2-3 tenths it looks like. 10th, okay, not as bad as that. It just looked visibly closer coming out of turn 1.
And there's the rear wing.
Yep. He has got DRS. And I'd expect him, he's going to get 30 air as well now.
But he was so much quicker in this middle sector all of the time. And there he is, he's on the gearbox. He's down to half a second now.
He's got the traction, and these last 2 corners he's been owning. Look at that. Couple of tenths now.
2 maybe. Yep, 2.86, that was right.
Oh!
Mayhem's defensive. He's not passed, but he should get a run. What's the straight line speed going to be like? He's in the lead. But Mayhem, he's going to get that slipstream.
And
back to the left.
He'll probably get DRS as well. He can get traction out of this corner.
No, but Prentice ahead. Who's got DRS? Looks like Mayhem.
Mayhem has got DRS.
He's on the inside.
Mayhem might not mind this because the more they battle, the more Prentice tyres will wear out, and he will need to box again for sure.
Yeah, Prentice does need to get past whatever happens.
He needs to get clear to be able to have any chance of getting to the end. With Mayhem, I'm expecting to go to the end. Oh, Matey boy, just up ahead of the laps. What did Mike Whiteside go on? Yeah, he went on the super softs, as I thought he could do.
Catching this traffic right as they get to the apex. He gets well out the way though, that's good, amazing. Oh, and they both got DRS, so that's going to neutralise that.
Yep. Mayhem would have got it on the back of Matey boy. Well, he did all on the grass and lost traction. Prentice thought about a look. Yeah, that's more it.
He needs to overtake this guy somehow. He's now damaging his race. Once again, a really strong run up that final corner.
Again, only 2 tenths behind. The look. Might be a slight cut there.
Oh yeah, Mayhem just got wide. Couldn't get on the power. But he had straight line speed help him.
Prentice was showing us the leader, so again Mayhem will get DRS, I reckon. Going down turn 3.
He's got good traction out the corner. He goes defensive, he doesn't want him on the inside.
Mayhem has got DRS, Mayhem's going to go around the outside.
They touch, but it's okay. Prentice back in the lead.
Survived again. Mayhem still on the inside though.
Whoa, and he just
contact.
shuts the door.
Mayhem has spun.
He has. They were racing hard there.
They were.
Doesn't look like there was any damage though. He lost too much time. But what's happened to Prentice's tyres?
Yeah, it might have taken some life out of those tyres. that little spin, or half spin I think it turned out to be. Mayhem might not be happy about that, but he'll keep going. He might know that Prenta may need to stop again.
Yeah, he just needs to keep it calm and consistent now.
The roles are reversed though from the previous stint. Again, Prenta's tyres will wear out quicker and Mayhem might come back into this later into the stint. Let's see what happens. These tyres are bad. Mayhem boxing, Mayhem's boxing. Mayhem is boxing. He's rolling the dice.
You think? Oh, he must be. Oh, he's really punching it.
Yeah.
Can he slow it down in time? Yes,
Yeah, he has. I think he did.
Super softs. Well, this is good for Prenta because now he can stop if he wants to and needs to, and he's also got those ultra softs. But Mayhem's going to get an undercut. Unless,
yeah, that's the thing.
Unless these are used. I have a feeling he's already used 2 sets of super softs in this race.
Yeah, the first set he used before the second safety car may only have done a couple of laps. I don't think they did too many. So he might get away with it. But yeah, I think what Mayhem's doing is rolling the dice and hoping Prenta has to hit again so we get some kind of undercut. And Prenta's boxing. Prenta's responding.
So
he can't use the ultra. That won't get to the end. 15 at 14 laps. That'll be pushing the limits.
See what
might do. No, supers. He's again. That might be a used set, you know.
So Mayhem just comes out the last corner now. I think
Prenta's coming up to the end of the pit lane exit.
Maintain position.
Got the lead still. Now, it's in theory status quo now. They're all same tyre, same strategy.
We don't know the where, but yeah, we think they're on the same tyre.
And they both should be going to the end, so we'll see who's got the better tyre wear. Team is pushing in third. Looks like he's got to the lap. Looks like Mike Whiteside that. Next car to be relaxed. Took a couple of tenths that lap, but nothing much. Nothing much more than that. 2 tenths, yeah. As it's been the entire race, he's quicker in sector 1. But loses out. It's the last 2 sectors. Some more time gains, Mayhem.
Well, maybe they've missed his descendant.
Fresher tyres as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Mayhem's tyres are that little bit fresher. 1.6, yeah, he's taken half a second at last sector.
I'm surprised Prenter didn't actually go for the ultras.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I think, like he said, he was about the undercut. I think he was worried about that undercut. But I think if he'd just stuck on with it and got to a point where he could use the ultras, he would have, again, caught him up and had a battle for the win. We're still going to get that battle, I reckon, but it might get decided on who's got the least worn tyres now, because I believe, as are you, that both these sets are worn tyres. We've already seen some laps during probably all the race. .3, yeah. And that gap is coming down. Back up 1.5.
And 11 laps to go.
Check through. J19 still in third. Mike Whiteside's still in fourth, and he's got the leaders right behind him. He's got to move out the way. So he's doing now. Nice driving there from Mike, and he's got a nice gap to Matey Boy. Behind him now.
Well, I don't know if Mayhem knows, but I think Penta does have a 3-second penalty. Then that's what it was when you checked at the safety car. Oh, and Mayhem's now down to second.
Yeah, he might be within DRS by the time they cross the start line. Yeah, he's got DRS. See it loading. On board with Mayhem. He's got it. 9/10. Just got it. Ten laps to go. Mayhem going to win his 9th race of the season out of 9, or is Prenter going to win on his debut?
Oh, he's
Prenter's
gone
wide.
through.
Prenter's wide. I reckon those tyres of Prentice have seen a lot of that already. He's not taking into consideration that the super softs would have been worn. We're going to see Prentice struggle to keep on this lead now.
Oh,
Mayhem having a wobble though.
big mistake. Oh, you have to be careful then.
Over half a second in that. We have to keep an eye on these tyres, because we could get the risk of possible punches at the end of this race with these two if we're not careful.
Possible. Also with Prenter.
Yeah, Prenter looks like he's struggling more. As we've seen throughout this race so far, Prenter does not give up no matter what state his tyres in or what part of the track we're on.
Mayhem still comes behind him and losing out in this. Oh, and he's boxing.
Oh,
Mayhem is boxing.
Oh.
So
this must be for ultras. I wonder.
Maybe they both had worn tyres. Yes, it is ultras.
Ultras are going on.
So
what will Prenter do?
He's
he
got
just
to box.
got out before Mike.
He's got
Look
to
at
box.
that. Trenta has to. If he wants any chance of winning this race, Mayhem will catch him at 2, 3, 4 seconds a lap. If he sticks with it, again Mayhem rolling the dice. I think that's stop number 4 for him now. Oh, Mike Whiteside came out just in front of Matey Boy. Well, little battle there for 4th and 5th.
It's a very late call for Mayhem. He is boxing, yeah. But it's a very late call. Can we slow it down? Oh,
yeah, slow it down. This will have to be ultras as well.
The Ferraris are coming out. Let's keep an eye on Mayhem. Ultras on. Mayhem's coming out of the last corner.
No, this will be close. This is going to be... Mayhem's going to get him. Mayhem's going to get him.
Yeah, James in the lead, and there he goes.
Can Prenta respond? Both fresh sets.
Oh, earlier on we saw that Prenta was quicker. He was fastest in qualifying.
That gap is 1.8. We'll keep an eye on that. And we've got a battle for third. Mike Whiteside's up the inside of J19 to P3.
Oh, we've got DRS as well. Go to the outside, to the inside.
These two have Mayhem, Whiteside's pitted and J19's turned in on him.
Keep going
contact there. But J19 has just come out of the pits this lap. Mike pitted the lap before. So they're
of course,
roughly the same. And Mike knew that he needed to get by, so I think J19, I think once he gets up to speed, Mayhem fastest lap of the race, 1:08.9.
Oh, Mike's gone off.
He's gone wide, very wide.
Looks like he's alright though. He's lost his rear, it went off pretty violently there.
1.6, the gap has come down. It was 1.8. Of course, this is Prenta's first flying lap after pitting, so...
Expect him to begin purple.
Yeah. See if he goes purple. With his extra downforce, not doing the damage. Should he win this? 1.5.
It's going to be close. We've got 6 laps to go after this one. 6 qualifying laps from these two guys.
Again, great traction out that last turn. We've got down to 1.1. It didn't pop up as fast as that. Did not pop up as the fastest lap on much in that little corner cut there from Prenta, but he's got the gap down.
I'm not getting these fastest lap notifications. Getting me. There's 1 second flat,
Just
not
outside
quite,
of DRS. He will have it next time round. Still a second. You haven't gained anything.
Mayhem is probably just a bit more confident now. He's got on low fuel.
Oh, Mike Whiteside nearly spinning it out of turn 4. He doesn't want to lose that position. He's on for a great result.
And he's got DRS. Under a second now. Just hope this race doesn't get decided on penalties, because this has been a fantastic drive from Prenta. need to have a look at the race director, but to be honest, I don't want to right now.
No.
I'm going to crash right up to the gearbox.
Quickly. It looks like another lap before. I'm not getting my race director is
Now we're down to half a second. Oh, Mayhem was very slow past a couple of corners there. No Prentice quick in this last sector. Oh, yeah. Mayhem's made a mistake. Prentice got a good run. DRS is open. He's going for the inside. He's going to make it stick. He is. He's in the lead. What's Mayhem's?
I didn't get to count all those penalties, but I know Prentice got 2 at least. Mayhem's got 1 at least.
Okay, but Mayhem's back in the lead. Prentice on the inside though. Oh, that was so close.
So close to contact. And Mayhem got DRS as well.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Prentice today is he just doesn't have the straight line speed to be able to keep ahead on the straight. I'm really going to have to work for this.
Yep.
But conversely, Mayhem is struggling in the last corner.
It's 10th the gap as we come to start lap 69 of 71. 3 to go.
Mayhem's just turning in too early. He's just turning in too early and
he's not got the confidence through there. And it just allows Prentice to get near him.
Yeah, he needs to try and get close.
That AI will ghost, so that won't be an issue for him.
Then Mayhem's got DRS from Ghost in the car there.
Ah, he has. This is the part of the track where Prentice is quicker. Normally gets within a couple of tenths by the line.
It's just, again, it's got to be about 2 or 3 tenths behind there.
And it's
Just jumped out of the party. These 2 guys though still going for it.
again, the straight line speed failing him. It was unfortunate timing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So a lap and a half left, yeah.
It's going to come down to the last lap.
Now look how close he is. I mean, he's probably thinking, what can I do? Where can I... look how close he is now.
He got out of 5.
Mayhem's got to nail this. He can't... Oh, he's going for the inside.
He's got such more grip through those last 2 stages. He's already alongside.
He knows he needs to get past. But he has to. And then he has to go super defensive down in the run up to 2. But no, he can't do it.
Backs out. Did he run wide? Now he made the corner. He's got to stick close and go for it into 3. He's just got to stay close, get good traction, use the DRS and get him into turn 3. He has any chance of winning.
Oh, that was a good apex. No, he's not that close.
Enough. He's going to have to do something extravagant and get this win.
Last lap of GP2 race in Austria. The leaders are less than a second apart.
It's 4/10 at the end of the first section of this lap. Looks closer than
Oh,
that now.
and again.
Oh, Prentice turned it too early. Has that cost him? That's cost him. He's lost traction. He's lost grip out of that. He's not
just
close enough.
Desperate. Now he's got one final chance. If he nails this and Mayhem makes a mistake in this last corner, could be a drag race.
Mayhem's going to win it. Mayhem is going to hold on.
Oh, they're so close. So close. 0.154.
Mayhem holds on.
And it looks like J19 is going to take third.
And Mike Whiteside P4. He will be thrilled on that. Could have been third. He wanted that contact with J19, but he'd be very happy with fourth.
Matey boy done a very good 5th position, 10 points.
White's still going. White is actually going to be the last one across the line in P6, although I think he's 2 laps down. Looking at that, I think he'll be 3 laps down.
There we have it.
3 laps down for White. Coming to lap 69 now. Not the same race as he had at Baku, but still 8 points for White.
Oh wow.
Fred had 12 seconds of penalties, so
I think that was
Mayhem would have won that anyway, but
probably from the last stint where he was definitely pushing, knowing he couldn't get past in the straights. But J19 had 9 seconds worth of penalties.
yeah, Mike only had 3, same as Mayhem. Only had 1 penalty. Impressive for a 71 lap race round here. But there you go. That is one of the that is the most thrilling end to a GP2 race we've had this season so far, and hopefully more to come.
Yes,
With the likes of Printer and hopefully New Kart, who unfortunately couldn't make the restart, will be involved in 2 weeks' time at Silverstone.
Yes, the British
Hopefully
Grand
we
Prix.
might have more than a 2-car battle for the lead. That is the GP2 league race at Austria. The next stream you'll see will be when the F1 League boys do the exact same at Austria, this time next weekend, with the likes of Mike Whiteside and Mayhem providing your commentary.
Yep, so thanks for watching and
Thank you and good night, and hope you enjoyed today's race.
Cheers. Yes.